Tuesday morning, depending on where you are in the world. Sorry, I meant to start the stream a little early, but there's a lot of setup involved, and then I realized that my tablet was in a weird position where I couldn't actually like talk into my microphone and use do the model thing at the same time while drawing on my tablet. So I had to reorganize some things, unplug some things, and then my computer has way too many USB plugs, but only a couple of them are USB, like, 3 or whatever, like the high-powered one. So, hold on a second, okay, there we go. So, yeah. Anyways, I thought I'd do something fun. Yesterday we were on Twitch, and I did half of a Gunpla build. So tomorrow I'll probably go back to that. But yeah, I wanted to go watch Thunderbolts today, because I have to go out today anyways, or I did anyways, and then I decided not to. I kind of lost my interest in watching that movie after I had a weird interaction in my Discord. Yeah, there's someone in my Discord who is very I'm gonna be honest. I don't mean to shame this person. I hope it doesn't come across that way. They're very enthusiastic. I don't get along well with enthusiastic people. So, automatically, I'm already kind of just a little bit biased. I don't like... I'm very, I don't trust enthusiastic people. I automatically think they're being condescending little shits. So that's my problem, right? I'm sure they aren't, but it's also really difficult when you're talking to someone online, and unlike where you can get the tone of the voice just through sound, it's hard to get your proper tone across when it comes to when it comes to typing, tone and subtlety get lost. So yeah, anyways, this person made a very, I think, looking back on it, made a very innocent comment about some of the characters, and I misread the comment. Misinput. I misread the comment, and I thought they gave me a spoiler, so I went off on them, and I felt right shitty after doing it. I went back to read the comment. I was like, oh, actually, that's my fault. So I apologize. I think there's been a lot of drama lately in just the VTube community, or maybe there's always drama and I just never realized it until now. It's not that hard to say you're sorry, to say that you fucked up. It's not hard. So I have no problem saying that I'm sorry. But lately, it seems like taking responsibility for your own actions is something that seems very difficult for some people to do. And I don't understand that. Just, if you fucked up, say it. I fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I'm human. I'm actually a very shitty human. And yet you guys are somehow still here listening to me for some reason. But yeah, I don't understand why it's so hard for some people to say, I'm sorry. I messed up. It literally costs you nothing except pride. And what is pride worth these days? What's the going rate for pride? Like, you know, I think the whole situation with like, say, like Cinder and Catliente and oh, am I naming people? Or like Saphira, you know? All you have to do is say, I'm sorry, and then the internet forgets that you fucked up and it moves on to the next drama. And yet these people are just drawing things out. I don't get it. So, yeah, I fuck up a lot. I'm actually a very vindictive person. I'm very vindictive, and it's something I'm working on. I am. I'm trying to work on it. It's a everyday process, I think. I don't think anyone's perfect. No one's perfect. I bet even Mr. Rogers has a few skeletons in his closet. So, yeah. So let's just all just, you know, it's okay to say I'm sorry. And so I'm going to say I'm sorry. I don't know how many times I've said it already. Anyway, so I apologize to them on Discord. But yeah. So I hope they will understand me. When it comes to like movie spoilers, I get very angry about it if there's a movie that I want to watch, and then people kind of talk about it. They usually don't. You know, most people are quite careful about that. So, but I already kind of had a bias against this person. So automatically everything that they say is filtered through my you're not the type of person I can get along well with kind of filter, and then automatically it's just bias. I'm trying though, okay? There are some people who they can't help it. They just want to be helpful and you know, social, and they have so many things to say about every topic in the world, and I'm just like, I don't understand where you get the energy. Where do you get this? Maybe I'm just too old. Once you get to a certain point in your life, you just stop caring about stuff. And you start like shitting on people who do care about stuff. Maybe it's jealousy. I don't know. But I do want to make a point really quickly. Why would you, in someone else's channel or in someone else's stream, talk about another channel? Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? You know, like, I feel like that's kind of the epitome of being very tone deaf. So the reason that I have a rule in my Discord. I don't like it when other people talk about other VTubers or ASM artists. Now, is the reason that I do this because I'm jealous? Yeah, actually, I am a little jealous. But also, I find that it's a very, very slippery slope from talking about them to just outright, like, advertising. And I have seen a couple of Discords just kind of go down the hill, like, in a blazing glory, because now it's just their channel is just full of people who talk about other ASM artists when you're technically at that Discord to talk about that ASM artist. And I don't even really like talking about myself in my Discord. I really don't. I have Patreon hideout, which is where we discuss like my Patreon stuff. But I don't like to talk about other ASM artists unless they really fucked up and did something shitty. but that's just gossip. But yeah. So if that makes me a terrible person, I'm sorry. But yeah. I just don't like to even go down that hill. Just stop it right away. Just don't talk about other ASM artists or VTubers. Just don't. Yeah. I also think, like, you know, it's a bit of manners, right? Like, I don't know. Like, would you go to Tom Cruise and tell him how great you think Mel Gibson is? Maybe you would. I don't know, actually. Maybe you would. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, so today I thought I would do something a little special. So I was on the internet, and my internet is a strange place. I follow a lot of different channels. I follow, like, music channels. I mean, on second thought, now that I think about it, I think that probably my YouTube feed is not that different from other people's YouTube feed. Or at least there are people with way stranger YouTube feeds. This isn't a contest. But I do follow, like, a lot of artists, like Sam does art, Ross does art, Ross art. I'm blanking on the name, but there's a lot of other artists that I follow on YouTube. Because I'm so interested in the process. Because I used to draw a while ago, like a long time ago. I don't draw anymore. But then a few days ago, I found this very interesting artist, Viora, who her first, this is her channel. She already has, so see, I have no problems talking about her. She's an artist. We don't swim in the same pool. We might in the future, but not now. I think I'm very interested in other people's creative process. So I follow Viora. This person is fucking making bank, by the way. They have, and they're also very prolific. Like, if you look here, their oldest video is 2 years ago, right? I hold on a second. I need to make sure that you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, so their oldest video here is 2 years, but they already have 360 videos out. They post a video every other day, and it seems like it's all very decent, like, videos, like, content. Like, there's a lot of people out there that make content just for, like, you know, they make trash content just to fill it up. But this person, this lady, is actually, like, really interesting stuff, and kind of funny. I like them a lot. Yeah. One second. I need to make a quick adjustment here. My okay, there we go. And their videos have a lot of really good production value. Yeah, but they also make a lot of money. Anyways, I don't actually know if they make their own videos or if they have an editor to help them with their videos. I wonder what it's like to have an editor. But anyways, so I was going through her channel, and I happened to see that also, oh god, it is so quiet for me. I want some music. I'm gonna turn on some music. You guys won't be able to hear it? Oh shit, wait, no, you guys will be able to hear it. No! Oh, in case you guys are wondering, I listen to a lot of, like, hip-hop and rap. Yeah, lately I've been listening to, like, a lot of well, obviously Kendrick Lamar, and Eminem is kind of the standard. I've been listening to, like, a lot of, like, ethnic rappers, if that makes any sense. So, like, Hanumankind, Contrast. Anyways, okay, so I wanted to listen to music, but I can't, so I guess I'm just gonna have to listen to the whirl of my air conditioner unit instead. Okay. Anyway, so I saw that the first video that she posted was how I color, and I thought it was quite interesting. Like I said, I'm very interested in other people's like art process, right? And then I saw this video. As you can see, I went halfway through because I was like, oh wait, actually, this is content. I can monetize her content. I might not be able to actually. I might get copyright struck for this. Oh, please don't. Please don't copyright strike me. Hopefully I've given you some subscribers. Go subscribe to her to her page, please. She's probably still gonna copyright strike me. Why wouldn't she? But anyways, so yeah, so I started watching this video, and then I realized I actually really want to get back into drawing, because that's something that I used to do a while ago, but I don't anymore because I don't have time. Wait, what Todoroki art? Wait. There was Todoroki art? Oh yeah, she's got a video here. I'm not even paying attention to that. Okay, so let's get started, okay? So I'm gonna follow her first video, how to draw an anime boy. This is gonna be terrible, but I look forward to trying it out. Yeah, so I'm going to first. Why are you not? Hold on a second. Oh, hold on a second. I might have to change some settings here. Interesting. Hold on. My press keys don't work. Oh, well, that's scuffed. Oh no, my press keys don't work. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. No. Oh. Anyways, so let's get to it, okay? Also, why is it so quiet here? Hold on a second. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna move this over a bit, just so I have I can put it. Oh, wait. My poor window. Okay. Just so I can keep an eye on things. No, go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So let's get started. Okay. All right. At some point. Okay. Let me know if you have problems hearing. Hold on a second. Okay.
Shape of the mouth.
Oh, I gotta go. So I started back from the beginning.
So first step of drawing
have a good night, Chase. Thank you so much.
You're going to need to draw a circle, and then kind of 3/4 on the way down, you're going to draw a rounded check mark, kind of like that for the.
Okay, so first, we're gonna draw a circle, right? So, let's see. Okay. Oh, this is, I don't like where I'm, okay. I'm seated very uncomfortably. No, hold on. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so my process feels very precarious right now. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, first of all, I'm going to draw a circle. What is wrong with my... Oh. Hello? Hold on a second. What's wrong with my tablet? I did warn you, right? You come for the scuff. It is kind of better. Sort of, in a way. I gotta, hold on a second. I need to redo my monitor calibration. There we go. Okay. My press buttons still don't work. No. Okay. Is that another thing I have to buy? So first up. What? Wait. Hold on. Why? I can't draw anything. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Let me make one really quick adjustment. Okay. Can you guys still hear me okay? All right. So, my poor press buttons. Oh my god, that's going to be a pain in the ass to adjust to. Okay. Wow. What the fuck is wrong here? Okay. So, I'm going to make a rough circle first. Wow, that's a pain in the ass. My pen doesn't work! No, it doesn't hook to a different window. It always hooks to this window. Wait, hold on a second. Custom area? Is that it? Let me try. See if that's an issue. Nope, that is still not the problem. Let's see, work area. Press key. Enable press keys. Yes. Working area. Digital pen. Is it because I... Oh. 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 What did I do? Oh no. I broke stuff. Oh god, please no. Hold on. Okay, that works. Ah, there we go. Yay! Okay. Apparently if you enable Windows Ink, you have a problem. Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, and then she said rounded check mark, right? Except she doesn't actually tell you, like, where to start the rounded check mark, right? So... Okay, there's the rounded check mark. Okay, next.
The nice sharp chin. Yep, just like that. I'm gonna draw an arrow. There you go. And then where that line meets the circle, you are going to draw an ear-like shape. And to draw...
Okay, an ear-like shape. Actually, my circle's more like an oblong at this point. Going to... Okay.
Draw the actual face, you need to draw...
Are the buttons adjusting to your volume? Max volume. Is it max volume? What's happening? Is everything okay? No! It shouldn't. Is it max volume? What do you mean? I'm sorry. I don't understand.
A zigzag line like that. So yeah, nice smooth zigzag for the eyebrow bone and then the cheekbone.
Okay, so I'm going to make another layer. Oh, that's too much. Okay. I'm gonna make this a little faded, by the way, and then a nice, good. Okay, so actually, a zigzag. Okay. Okay.
And then the ear, make sure you get that little sharp tick in for the jawline. And then after the jawline, you can start working on the pretty anime boy hair. So I noticed for a lot of pretty anime boys, they always have these sharp bangs or like flowy, soft looking hair.
Already,
so that
this
is the
is
type of
already
style that
starting
I'm
to
going
scuff.
for. In terms of the shape and the form, I always make it a little bit fluffier. So making sure I draw the hair above the head guideline that I drew previously. And then I love using Liquify to kind of move it around to the form and shape that I actually like. So with that straight line, make sure the eyes go above it.
Oh, we're going a little ahead. Okay, so now we're gonna do the hair, right? We're gonna do the hair. Also, I think I might have overdone this part a bit. Let me let me redo that part a bit. Oh no. Okay. And then I'm going to... There we go. Okay. and now we're gonna do the hair. Oh, okay. So I usually like to start the hair up here. So, yeah. There we go. And then so I like to pick out the cowlick spot first, right? So it's gonna be here. So usually I like to have the bangs come out here, I think. Oh, this part's always like super nerve-wracking for me. Even though actually our style, oh, what the hell am I doing? Okay. Okay. I gotta remember where. Oh, already, actually. I can already see problems is happening. This is too big of a circle. That wasn't a circle, that was an oval. Okay, so let me just fix this a bit, otherwise my next process is gonna be really difficult. I'm sorry if this is a little... If this is ever boring, let me know and I'll switch to something else. Like maybe you tell me to draw Pokemon from memory. Oh, that's scuffed. Okay, so let's see. This. Oh. I drew hair on the wrong layer! Oh, God. Okay, hold on. I gotta redo this. Oh, no. I drew hair on the wrong layer because I'm an idiot. Okay, so I actually... Yeah, I drew it on the face layer. That's no bueno. Because later I have to liquefy it. So let's do that over again. And then I usually like to... Okay. I'm gonna make that even smaller. And then let's see the cowlick here. Okay, so then naturally it flows here. It's really... I don't usually draw this way, so this is very interesting. Oh, his hair looks flat. Okay, it's okay, just add more. I usually do like the eyes first. So this is very strange for me to do it this way. Cause I have to figure out where the eyes are before I can draw the hair, right? Because I don't want the hair to cover the eyes too much. So to do it in this way is very disconcerting. I'm very confused right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, that makes no sense. It's okay. It's okay. We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. Okay. We'll fix it in post. I promise. Also, oh, what is wrong with the jawline of this? Okay. All right. So now...
Because if it goes on it or below it, it's going to look a little strange like that. So starting off with the eyebrows, it gives a good guidelines to where the eyes may go. And then you can kind of move up and down to whichever place you like it. I just like it a little bit...
Yeah, that's so weird. She does the eyes last. I usually do the eyes first. Like, so when I first draw, like when I draw, right? So I usually like to... So when I draw, I usually like to do the eyes first. So like, you know, like this. Sorry. I usually like to do the eyes first, right? But she's actually doing it like the complete opposite way of me. So that's interesting. Okay, now I have to delete this. Now I have to erase this. Go away. I'll come see you another day. So to start from what I would typically do, like the last step is so weird for me. I like it. I like it. I think it's important to have different steps. So I'm gonna lower that a bit so I can know where to draw. Oh my god, this looks terrible. Wow. I gotta, hold on a second. First of all, I want to change my brush. What brush am I using? No, I don't like that one. Ugh, fine, whatever. I'll stick with that brush. But yeah, so, ooh, ooh, oh no, my brush is too big. Okay, so usually, oh my god, this is terrible. Wow, this is so weird. I don't know how you feel about this. I feel so weird. I feel like I'm breaking one of like the basic cardinal rules of art, even though that's probably not at all the case. Okay, and then I'm going to adjust it. I feel like I'm doing art for Crayon Shinchan, which is weird. Do I want to make it a little bigger? Maybe a little smaller? Maybe here? Okay. Oh, this is weird. This is so weird. Okay, and then
above the ears. So then I do some eyelids. Now eyelids,
Also,
I just draw a straight line, quite simple, but eyelids are really important to...
So hold on a second, I actually need to move this over. I need to move this over here, okay. Also, make sure to frequently, oh, it looks better this way. Okay.
Make your anime boy look kind of mysterious. And then for the eyelashes, I make them quite thick just because I feel like, you know, it makes
so
them
she draws eyeliner, like the eye thing, right? She draws that first before she draws the actual eyes? That's insane. Why
that
do you
pretty
do
eyelashes
that?
to make your eyelids above the ears. So
That's
then
so
I
weird.
do some eyelids. Now eyelids, I just draw a straight line, quite simple, but eyelids are really important to make your anime boy look kind of mysterious. And then for the eyelashes, I make...
That's so weird. I'm so weirded out. Okay, so I guess I'll just do the... Oh god, what am I doing? Okay, so I guess I'll just do my eyelash... Oh, this is... Okay, I can't do it that way. What am I doing? What? Okay, okay. I'll do my eye... Okay. Sure. I trust you. I don't really trust. Okay. And then now she's doing the actual eyes. Oh, this is weird. Okay. This makes no sense! Okay. Oh, this is weird. Okay.
them quite thick just because I feel like, you know, it makes them have that pretty look that I like. So both eyes are going to have some nice full eyelashes to match the eyebrows. And my head shape was kind of on an angle, so you can see the left eye is slightly higher. And then you're going to want to draw 2 more lines underneath the upper eyelid to kind of create and finish off the eye shape. I noticed that the more narrow your eyes are, the more mysterious your pretty anime boy looks, so I kind of went with a in the middle look. The other important thing are the pupil shapes. So you can see I'm trying a few different pupil shapes. Half moon shape makes him look more mysterious, and kind of a more full semicircle makes him look a little bit more attentive and perhaps a little bit more playful. I like that mysterious look, so I'm kind of going for the half moon and then also kind of a half moon shape for the pupils. So you can see with the half moon shape that I'm doing right now, he looks nice and mysterious. Yeah, okay. And for the nose, I really have no advice. I just do like a curved line.
Wait. I'm still going. I'm still going. Oh, this is such a weird way for me to draw. I don't normally draw like this. This is so weird. No, too big. That's what she said. Okay. This is so weird for me to draw it this way. Why does his eyes look like that? No! This is terrible. What am I doing?
And for the placement of it, it's normally where that midpoint is when we're doing
his eyebrows are way
guideline.
too high!
Just that midpoint of the face.
What the shit am I doing? Okay, here's his eyebrows. Okay, so I'm going to... Wait, should I... Oh my god, okay. Actually, there we go. There we go. That's better. That makes more sense.
Near the eyes. I don't know what you call that line. Like the guideline middle part of the face. Yep. And we're almost done with the face. Now we just move on to the mouth. Now, honestly, I've been drawing for about 2 years and I still have a lot of trouble with getting the mouths right on the first try. So you're gonna watch me struggle for a little bit, trying to figure out which mouth I like the best. So yeah, here's me struggling with placement and shape of the mouth. Please enjoy. So I finally got one that I was okay with, and yeah, I tried to smile.
This is so scuffed. You know, okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how So I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, this looks so fucking bad. What's wrong with him? Okay, so okay, so I'm gonna show you. This looks so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how I normally do this. So let me just put this all in one folder. Okay. Oh no, it didn't actually go in. Okay, there we go. And then I should be able to. Okay, make it smaller. Okay, let me just move this out of the way first. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so oops, I didn't mean to do that. So let me just do this really quickly. Okay, so let me show you how I would normally do this. So obviously you want to have the face, right? You want to have the face. You want guidelines for the face. Although I don't really do this nowadays. So guidelines for the face, right? Okay. This is how I usually do it. Okay. All right. So right. Okay. So I'm gonna, and then I'm going to, let's see. Hold on a second. And then I'm going to, I like to go really like close in. Anonymous. I mean, it's not really anonymous, is it? Anonymous confessions. It's not really anonymous, is it? So, and then I usually like to. So already you can see where I'm already starting to deviate. Whoa, that looks. I have not drawn in a while. Okay, so already you can see where I'm starting to deviate a little bit from the way she does it. So we're gonna up. There's the face. I don't do the weird, I mean, I guess I do now anyways. Okay, so there it is without the actual guidelines. And then this, and then I do the eyes, right? I'm scared now. I haven't drawn in such a long time. Ah, this is weird and creepy, and I hate it. Also, I just realized something. This is way too close. I'm gonna move you over here, maybe. Honestly, I've heard from a lot of like art people that drawing circles is actually a really good way to learn like muscle memory, I think. Like, and like you can like, you know, yeah, like apparently this is actually like a drill where you just draw as many circles as you can, as tiny as you can. Yeah, if I want to recommend like an art channel that will teach you how to like start drawing, it is probably Brad Colbo. Brad Colbo. He usually does a lot of like drawing tech kind of stuff, but I like his channel a lot. So please check it out. Yeah, but he, I think, says, I think he kind of advocates for this. It's either him or someone else, but also like circles is a really good way to practice, but also another way to practice is to just draw like lines and try to make them thick or thin while keeping the same like variation in the thickness, I think. Yeah. I forget where I learned that from. It was either Brad Colbo or Mark Brunet. Both of them are YouTube artists. Okay, I feel like I have already kind of too big, too much. I feel like I have already like, what's the word I'm looking for? Procrastinated enough. So, and then I think my brush is a little too big. I usually like to just go in and and this is different actually from a lot of people. They don't like going in zoomed in like I do, but I love being zoomed in because when you're zoomed in, you can't see as many mistakes as you're making. So So already you can see that my style is quite different from, well, maybe I'm just a really shitty artist when it comes to her style. But okay, so I'm gonna just keep going, I guess. Oh, that's too zoomed in. It's too zoomed in. Okay. Normally I prefer to work on the tablet, like on an iPad. I don't like working on the tablet because the quality is kind of shit here. Okay. Yeah, I use a Huion. Oh, his eyes might be too big. Shoot. I use a Huion canvas. I think this is a 13-inch. But the monitor quality is not that great. Oh, okay, that's too much. So, gonna lower that a bit. Also, remember, reverse is always your best friend. Also, his mouth is too big, so I'm going to... where's the transform? There we go. I think it's hard. Wait, hold on. Why does that look so wrong? Again, I have not drawn in a while, so... this is really weird for me. Okay, so I feel like maybe his mouth is a little too... Maybe here's better? Okay. And then, let's see. mouth line. Okay, and then I think this. Oh, okay, so here his. Oop, so his face is a little too fat. So I like to maybe shave it down, give him a little bit of a plastic surgery. Look. Okay, also I feel like this is a little too like far away, right? So I'm gonna move that in a little bit more. I think, I don't know. I'm seeing this zoomed. Oh my god. It looks fucking scuffed. That looks so weird. I hate how she does this part. I can't get it to work for me. Okay. So I'm just going to. That doesn't look right. I hate that. I hate that look. Okay. Here we go. And then do this. Because I don't want to have to do the fucking... I have to do hair now! I hate this! Okay. Wacom tablets are still used actually by professionals, yeah. Because Wacom still makes... So I think in the past, Wacom made like a lot of like really like high quality tablets, right? Like their 20-inch, their 27-inch and their 32 inches were considered the industry standard. But lately, a lot of like really good tablet makers such as like Huion, XP Pen have kind of narrowed into that market where it's like you're kind of a hobbyist, but you still want to pay money for quality, right? So like a hobbyist isn't going to pay $3,000 for a 27-inch drawing tablet. They're just not, okay? It's too much money. But a professional may pay that much, if only just because Wacom does considerably, like their products are considerably like considered higher quality. Even though when you think about it, actually Wacom and Huion and like XP Pen and all the other like graphic monitors, they probably all come out of the same factory in China, okay? Let's be honest here. But like the quality control I think for Wacom is way better. And also it's just the name recognition, right? Like the Wacom, yeah. It's considered like the industry standard. But nowadays, it's just a lot more people. They're not willing to pay crazy prices. So graphic monitors have really gone down in price over the years, which is great. I just wish they had gone down in price when I was actively using them. The ear is too small, actually. No. Okay. What is the liquefy tool? Can I just do this? No, that's not. Is this? No, what are you doing? No. What happening? Oh, I hate this. Do they have a liquefy tool? No! There's gotta be a liquefy tool for Clip Studio Paint. There's gotta be. I'm just too much of an idiot to know what it is. What are you? Show border selection. Ah, whatever, it's fine. I don't care. Fine. Keep your secrets. Expand. Selected area. Shrink. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. So now let's work on the hair. So. Oh, this looks really bad. I'm so sorry. Because I don't want to necessarily work on the hair just yet. I'm going to procrastinate and add in little details that you won't even see in the actual... Oh, I drew on the wrong layer. That's a problem that I frequently do. I always draw on the wrong layer. Then I have to go back and redo stuff. It's a pain in the ass. Okay. So we're going to now work on the hair. I'm going to label these layers from now on, even though I have no intention of doing anything with this. This is just, because I haven't drawn in a while. I think it is. I think it's probably something like, fuck, I don't know, like, I don't know, something. Oh, I think this is the liquefy. This looks like liquefy. Let's try. Okay, let's try. So I'm gonna turn this off, turn that off. Which one's the, this is the ear, okay? So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, and then, oh, that's very big. Hey, I found the liquid. Oh, this liquefy's kind of scuff though. Yo. Okay, so, and then control for deselect. There. Liquefy fixes all bad things, I think. So actually, while I'm using that, let's do some, wait, what the hell? Oh no, it is all on one layer. That's cool, okay. So let's do some more liquefy stuff. So, like quickly, I'm going to make it, oh god. Let's push this in a little bit to create more of a contrast between that, right? You know what? There's a lot of times where I don't actually make it past this stage. I just stop because I'm like, it can't get any better than this. I can't get any better. It's just, if I go any further in this, it's gonna look like shit. So I don't actually. Okay, let's do the hair now. Okay, so I'm not a big fan of this brush. It's a little too pen. 이거? 이건 좀 it's not quite Is there a way to make it? I don't like that one as much. Let's try this one. Ooh, I like that even less. Okay, I guess I'm sticking with this one. But I will up the density for a bit. Okay, there we go. And then make the pen a little more. Okay, there we go. Okay. So let's do the same hairstyle. First of all, his ear looks a little off because I got distorted from the liquefy. So let's work on the hair. What should I do for the hair? What should I do for the hair? Should I give him a... Should I give him a bowl haircut? Oh, that looks so bad. Oh, I want to kill myself. Why? That looks terrible. Okay, no, I won't do that. There we go. He's like the human embodiment of Hulu. Oh, you know, it's really hard to make a bowl haircut look good on a guy. On any person, let's be honest. Unless you're like 7. I think bowl haircuts on little kids are actually very adorable. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So, how I usually like to do hair is I usually like to start in the middle. And then I usually like to pick out the ooh, there we go. This is very messy. And then I usually like to find where the hair lies. So I got that front part. Now I like to go with this part. Also, I'm sorry, I timed out Shira because he was trying to pull people away for marvels, for rivals no less. Come on, if you're gonna pull people out of here, at least, oh, why am I coloring on this layer? At least do it for a good game, okay? Rivals is a shitty game, and I'm not afraid to say it. Oh, you mean the undercut? Yeah. So, actually, I feel like his head is a little... There's not enough space back there. Oh, he's got a big head. Oh no. He has alien syndrome. So if you look right here, all of the like lines here that I've done so far can kind of go back to this middle section here. There we go. And I don't usually like to do like harsh... Whoa, that makes no sense. There we go, that's a little better. That still makes no sense, but it's fine. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I have not drawn in quite some time, so this is really not great. I'm second guessing myself. Whoa, that makes no sense. How does that make any sense? And I think that's actually kind of the worst things that you can do is second guess yourself, because then it shows up in your art. Because it shows that you're not, your lines become very, very uncertain. Also, is this the hair? What is this? That's the face, okay. So I gotta get rid of the face here for a little bit. I'm going to lower this opacity even more so I can see where his fucking face is. Oh, I remember the diving. That was... Well, I mean, I was gonna get ready to start the stream. Thank you so much, Ender. Thank you. I feel like there's... So I kind of fucked up here. I look at any... Oh, that's true. I, look at everything that I do, and I keep thinking, I could have done better. I really could have done better. I think that, oh my gosh. So... No, I'm second guessing myself. That's bad. Okay. What is happening with this? With this hair? What is happening back here? Okay, I need to fix that. Oh god, okay, but first, I need to fix this. Ha! Ha! Why is this so hard? I can't do this part! I don't know why! That looks so shit. That makes no sense! Oh, I'm dying from cringe right now. I'm dying from cringe. Okay, if I do it that way. Fine, I'll keep it like that. Wait, hold on. That makes no sense. It's okay, it's okay. We'll fix it in post. Okay, and then I gotta do this back part here. Okay. Mind you, this is just me working on his fucking face. This is stupid, the amount of time that it takes me to do this. Oh my god. So, basically, you have to think that his head is... Oof. Yeah, that's that doesn't work. So let me see. So here is his neck. Here is his neck, right? So obviously neck goes back this way. Actually, might even be way lower than that. So, right. So clearly you can see that this part here is a little too, it needs to be like back here, right? So, okay. Whoa, that's no good. I need to move this over a bit more. Okay, is that better? Okay. Okay. Oh, my sense of whatchamacallit, like distance when it comes to this stuff is obviously, like, art is something that you definitely have to like keep doing, because mine is, I have no sense of this anymore. Okay. Ooh, I have no sense of this anymore. Okay. And then obviously you wanna, no, I don't want to save it. Okay. I'm gonna fix this part up here. Okay. He has a little ahegao. Okay. Okay, so okay, so here we go. So here is the so here is my style. Here is her style that I tried to imitate. Oh my god. When was the last time I drew something? It's been a while. Also, I feel like this part is a little too... So, you know, with, like, one of these things that you really have to be careful about is, obviously... Also, another thing is, like... When you know how, like... Oh, fuck, no. When you, like, overdo something... it was fine, but then you overdo it, and then and then you fuck it up even more. Okay, that's better. I have that problem sometimes where I overdo something, and then, like, yeah. So that's, and then I want to show this part, right? That's where the hair goes. Okay, I'm going to erase this spot. Okay. Okay, and... Okay. So here is where the, you know, the place is, where his hair kind of, and I need to connect that. Okay, so this is... Oh my god, that's so cute. To alleviate the cringe, penguins see humans as larger penguins since they don't see any other bipedal animals in Antarctica and therefore think those penguins are lost since there's so few. That's so adorable. I love it. That's so adorable. I love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah, so this is my... Yo, like, did you guys see the video with PewDiePie? Where he basically, like, does art for a year. That kind of video got a lot of backlash. Oh, God. I'm gonna delete these two files here. Yeah. Oh, wait. Maybe I should have. Okay. Oh, his art's actually really good. So, I understand that, obviously, there were, like, people who were saying, oh, well, it's because... it's because, you know, he's independently wealthy, so he has time to spend on art like that. But like, honestly, like, I think every day, even like half an hour, man, like even 15 minutes. One of the artists that I follow here, let me see if I can find him really quickly. Oh gosh, who is he? He's a Japanese guy. But he recommend what is wrong with my where's the guy? He usually posts pretty often. Furry artist broke TikTok. I mean, yo, furry artists make so much money. Like, if you are good at drawing furries, you can basically name whatever price you want, because they are loaded. It's kind of a running joke between artists. Not that I've been in that scene for a while. I haven't like actually drawn in, you know, at least a couple of years, but like furry people people who are into that kind of stuff have a lot of disposable income, and if you are a good artist, they'll give you whatever you want just to draw. They will. It's amazing. I'm so jealous. I wish I could draw furries. I'd make bank. But yeah, so let me try to find the is he not subscribed to my channel? Wait, no. He must be in my history. Let me find him for a second, because did I not follow? I thought I subscribed to him. I saw a lot of these videos about the Razer Keo Ultra. So do you guys do what I do, which is basically you look up reviews of things that you buy like after you bought them already? I don't know why. It's so fucking bizarre. I do it. Like, I'll buy something. I mean, okay, so I'll do my due diligence, right? I'll like look at reviews before I buy it, right? But after I buy it, I'll watch more reviews just to further solidify the decision that I've made, so I can get some kind of weird endorphin rush from thinking, yes, I bought the good item. Go me. Here's a video that further validates my choice. I do watch it before I buy, but I also watch it after I buy. Where is... Oh my gosh. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh my god. Oh, here it is. So, this guy. Hold on. Wait. Huh? Okay, so yeah, Naoki Saito. He does a lot of like how-to videos, which is, I think, really great. And anyways, like one of his videos, I think, was like, here you go. So, short practice session to boost your illustration skills in just 5 to 10 minutes. Obviously, he's a professional, so, you know, like his 5 to 10 minute sketches are like, how long did it take me to do this stupid fucking picture? Too long! He could probably do this in 2 minutes, and it'd be way better than mine. But yeah. Oh no. No, Mika. No, Mika. No, Mika. You can't be there, okay? No, there's no room for you back there. But yeah, so he's also another really good follower. Please give him a follow. Oh, look, is that Pokemon art? It looks like Pokemon art. Is that not Pokemon art? She looks like that girl from... Well, she actually just looks like a generic Pokemon protagonist. But yeah, so okay, so let's actually see like how they keep doing it.
Finalize the hair, so I'm going over it because the first draft was a little bit not as good, and then I tried to adjust different lengths too. Okay, another disclaimer: I tried like 5 different hairstyles. Like this is some sort of long bang.
Oh, long. Also, with this one, can you guys, obviously it's a dude, right? Because the neck is quite long. Yeah, the neck is, you know, quite like it's, yeah, there's no me. Oh, you know, why are you trying to get behind the monitor? There's no room for you back there. I'm sorry. You're just, okay, so, oh, fuck. So let me just erase that really quickly. But if I actually, it still looks like a dude. Oh, but I hate the eyelashes. The eyelashes remind me of the guy from Bleach. You know, the one with like the really long, like golden eyelash. Did you scratch yourself here? Why is it? Oh, that's just an age spot. Okay, you're fine. My Mika is getting quite up there in age. She's about 14, 15 years old by now. And yet somehow, yeah, she's still surviving. It's very bizarre. She's still quite spry. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. I don't know what to do with this picture anymore. What do I do with this? Oh, excuse me. Okay. So, yeah. So this is my art. Obviously it's a little, yeah, it's a little, I don't know how to describe it. The hair makes no sense. But that's okay. Probably. Ooh, this ear makes no sense. But yeah, so this is, yeah. Yeah, I don't really know how to, I don't know what style this is. So, that's just the hair, right? Oh, I gotta get rid of that eyelash. I gotta get rid of the eyelashes. Oh. I gotta get rid of the I hate the eyelashes. No. Really? Mika? Really? You're gonna go behind my monitor? Why? There's literally no room for you to go behind my monitor. Literally no room for you to go. I think she's just looking for sunlight, which is kind of sad, I guess, in retrospective. Okay, fine. I'm gonna move some stuff over so she can actually go and sleep in a window. Really? You're gonna go behind the curtain? There's no room for you! Wow. Okay. Well, boy, don't you feel stupid now, huh? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so now I actually don't know where to go from here. But I do know. Oh, come on, Cat. You can't sit there. There's no room for you. Somehow she sits there. Okay, then. Okay. But, like, also, I feel like the eyes are kind of too big. So let's try to, maybe, oh, that's not it. How the fuck do I, is it control? So maybe I'll make the eyes a little more narrow. Wow. What even is that? I fucked it up. Okay. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. But yeah, so that's my style. But yeah, I tried someone else's style and it didn't work out. I kind of hate the. I don't like the mouth very much. So let's change the mouth a bit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but obviously my drawing style is somewhat heavily influenced by Yu Watase and Clamp. Yu Watase the most. She's the person that drew she's a mangaka for Fushigi Yugi. And I gotta actually scroll out for this. No, I don't. Oh, that is a. Yes, if I zoom in, I can't see any of my mistakes. As intended. That makes no sense. There we go. It should be this way. There. Because everyone in anime has luscious lips, right? Oh, that looks bad. Hold on, maybe if I move... Oh. If I move it, maybe I can make it better. I make things worse. Oh no. Hold on. Let's try this. You see what I mean though? About like fucking with things. Oh, okay. So after this, actually, I'm gonna try to coloring it. I'm actually really bad at coloring. That's why I hate coloring my stuff, because I'm so bad at it. So I'm gonna try to follow her, because she has some tutorials on how she colors. That looks so bad. Okay. Maybe I can make it a little smaller. I fucked it up. Okay, hold on. Let's redo this. We're redoing it. Oh, we're gonna be here like 5 hours later. Okay. Can I just not do the face? Can I just do this instead? No? Oh, what am I doing? Sure. The problem with this is that now his chin's too long. So I need to add more. He needs to smile, otherwise the chin will make no sense. I hate this. I should have just stuck with what I had. I'm sorry. Okay. And then I'll just move this slightly down. There we go. Please tell me that's okay. Oh god, there's a lot of space between his nose and his mouth. Let me see if maybe I can tilt it? Would it be better if I tilted it? That looks wrong. No, actually it turns out it's not better tilted. Okay. Here, I'll add more lips here. So that's his upper lip. Oh my god, it looks worse! How? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I can fix this. I'll just... There. Okay? There. And he just has a very small mouth, okay? There. Okay, next, we're gonna move... Oh, God. You know what's wrong with this picture? His face. Yeah. Okay, so maybe his face is just too... You see what I mean? You see what I mean? I fuck up things, right? I fuck up things, and then it just... yeah. No! I made things worse! What am I doing? Oh, thank God. I keep wanting this to work out. This stupid lip thing. Okay, fuck it. We're done. I'm done fucking with this. I'm done, okay? Alright, so now we're gonna move on to her coloring phase, okay? Alright, so she has a very interesting, like, coloring tutorial, if I saw it correctly. Also, apparently she's getting, like, her brushes are getting, like, stolen by, like, people that put up, like, AI content of her stuff, and they're profiting off her brushes, so, yeah, that's not cool. What was her... Oh yeah, oldest. So she had... Was this it? Was this the one that she was doing? She had... How to color hair. Okay, I've always been really shit at this. Why does he look like he's roasting someone? That's because he is, okay? It's the shape of his eyebrows, okay? Oh god, I colored it on the wrong. Okay, so maybe if I actually move his nose over slightly, maybe. That looks even worse. Why? So this actually is really bad because this is also his mouth is too wide, so I need to cut it back a bit. I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. 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 I'm just gonna go with what I had before. And hopefully it's still okay. It's not okay. And now it looks... What is happening here? That's it. I'm not doing any more. I'm not doing anything anymore. Now, why does it look like he's roasting someone? Yes, that is very easy, okay? What I do is... I painted on the wrong layer again. Okay, so... Basically, it looks like he's roasting someone because his eyebrows are very low. So, I need to raise his eyebrows. I need to fix his eyeline first. So, I need to raise his eyebrows, and then it won't look like he's roasting someone. That's the wrong one. There. Now he doesn't look like he's roasting someone. Okay. When I asked a close friend of mine why she got into art, all she said was, once I realized I can draw people naked, I was committed to I'm really bad at figure drawing. That's something that I definitely want to work on in the future. Oh my god, my clock. The monitor hid one part of my digital clock, so all I could see was 1:01, and instead of it being 1:09 or 11:09, I saw it as 1:09. My heart dropped to my stomach. I was like, have I been streaming for 4 hours straight of nothing of consequence? Luckily, I was not. I've only been streaming Nothing of Consequence for 1.5 hours. Actually, close to 1 minute. Yeah, 1.5 hours, because I was on stream for like 15 minutes and then I started this. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, so let's get to the actual how to color hair. Show me how you color hair. I want to see it.
Guaranteed by the end of this video, your hair coloring skills will go from 0 to 100, drab to fab, not hot to
I doubt it, but let's see it.
hot, questionable to delectable in under 10 minutes. So first we're obviously going to need some hair, duh, and as of right now I'm lazy, so I just use this hair stamp pack. Boom, very scrumptious. Let's fill it in with a nice color like black. I guess it's blue-black, but whatever. Now, step...
Alright, so what color should I do his hair? So first of all, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... this front part really pisses me off. I kind of hate it. I'm going to merge these two layers. I might as well. They're so fucked I can't even tell what layer goes what anymore. Okay, and then I'm going to... There. I hate this so much. Okay, so... Now I'm going to change the color of this. So I'm going to go into layer. That's not the right one. Edit, tonal correction. I'm going to go into brightness and then that'll actually lower the, you know, the color. There. Oh, wow. It looks much better not blue, right? Right? It looks much better not in blue, right? Okay, so... Also, what I need to do is, this makes no sense. How are we seeing the eyebrows in under the hair, right? So, I need to erase that. So I'm going to erase, oh boy. Erasing the hair. This is very messy. With that, I could erase other parts of my life as easily as I am erasing this. Okay. I think it looked better when it wasn't erased. No, they don't disappear. Because you don't color on top of this layer. You color underneath it. It's fine. Yeah, so and then I'm going to make another layer. Yeah, otherwise, because if you color over this lane, let me show you what happens, okay? What brush do I want to... I guess I'll just still use this brush. I actually quite like this brush. Actually, that's the wrong layer. So if I color over this, right? You see what's happening? I'm actually coloring over the line. So I have to, yeah. There. Wait, what color should I make it? What color should I make his hair? I'm gonna wait for you guys to tell me. Curse you, latency. Green and blue and silver. Oh, Ender. Oh, of course she would say brown. And I don't mean that as an insult. I mean, it is such a... That's a very, like... That's a very... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say boring, but that's a very normal thing to say. And you are probably the most normal person ever. Please keep your normalcy. Don't ever change. We need that. Okay. So let's see.
Step one, pick a good brush. A lot of people say brushes don't mean anything, but they do. I've put it in the
They do.
description so you can download it, but I use it for literally everything. Okay, first step is to create a clipping layer on top of the flat color. Like,
So she actually just drew it on top of that. Okay. I can do that. What I need to do though is I need to color. How do I color this pen? Okay, fine. I won't. Okay, so I'm going to make this small. Okay, and then what the hell am I doing? Oh, no. I'll go with blue and silver. That's a pretty crazy color combination. Go with blue and silver. Unfortunately, this means that I literally cannot see anything. Okay. So what? Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate. Okay, I'm going to... You should be able to duplicate layer. Duplicate layer. There, now I can actually see it. Okay. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna recolor this. I need to actually the brush density. There we go. Okay. I'm actually just going to... This is not recommended because it actually wastes a lot of time, but I'm actually going to just color straight. Like, yeah. I think a lot of people, they don't do it this way. They usually just do a huge blob and erase, but I don't want to do that because that's boring. Because this isn't boring. Watch me applying paint in the same place 10 times in a row, right? This isn't boring. Of course not. You're insane for thinking that. But also, I feel like the art that I used to do in the past, right? It was very not messy, and I'm usually very neat when it comes to art like this, so I think it's fascinating. I think the reason why I was so compelled to follow her tutorial is because her art seems very messy, but it looks good, and it looks effortless, even though I know it's not. So I want to try to imitate that. So that's basically what I'm doing now. Oh. So, yeah. All right. Good luck at uni, Luna. So, I'm just gonna... This is not the best way to do this, trust me. This is actually very, very, kind of a dumb way to do it, but I don't know why. This feels good. It's strangely painterly for me. So I'm just going to keep doing this. Okay. And then there's his hair there. Okay. What time is that? 11:18, okay. Okay, sorry, I don't really have that much to say. I'm actually really enjoying myself, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't drawn in such a long time, but why does this feel so damn good? Even though it's not that great. The art itself is not that great. I used to do a lot of art back then. Like, back when I was a child. Oh, I actually really like this brush. It feels good. Ooh, that's not it. Okay, there we go, and then I can just go in with bigger. There we go. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. I don't draw girls very often. I'm just gonna say that out right now. I don't draw girls very often. I prefer to draw dudes. I'm gonna erase that. What's it? Okay. Oop, 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 oop. Hey, wait a second. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have that now. I'm gonna do just a little bit more. Okay. 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 Okay, that should do it. Okay. All right, so now... Ooh, Bob Ross. That reminds me of a thumbnail that I saw of a Sam Does Art, and he's got the Bob Ross afro, and it looked like a very chill stream. I liked it a lot. Guys feel... What are you talking about? Oh, I want to share with you guys one of my favorite art creators. She's fairly new, actually, but I think it's Lake and Monster. Here we go. I really like her a lot. Like, this is so good. This art is so good. Just check out her channel, Lake and Monster. Okay, she's got a lot of like. Ooh, she has shorts. Like, this is so pretty. There's very distinctive styles. Like Chinese artists have their own style. Korean artists have their own style. Like, I can take one look at this and automatically think, that's a Korean artist. Cause, yeah, and then I can tell, like, there's a difference. But this is so good. I normally don't like this kind of art, but it looks so good. It looks so good. I'm so jealous. Also, she has really pretty hands. My hands are kind of fugly. I blame my mother! Anyways, okay, so we did that.
So then switch to multiply layer. Excellent. Now, using the same color, we can go in and start some shadows. People always...
Okay, so first of all, before I do that, I need to... So I don't need this anymore, right? Yeah, I don't need that anymore. So I'm gonna delete this. And then I need to actually go in and I'm gonna delete this stupid whatever the fuck that I did. I don't know why I did that. I hate it. And then I'm gonna go in, do some more deleting. Just to kind of make it a little neater. There we go. Really quickly. Okay, hold on a second. Sorry, cat hair everywhere. It's that season, time of the year. Where's my, oh, there's my, and then clean up the chin a bit. And then, there we go. And make the shadow underneath the neck. Oh, why does that look even worse? It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. What do you mean I'm making things worse? Ah, fuck. Okay, actually his neck is a little too... His chin's a little too pointy. Alright, let me erase that. Erase that. Erase that. I hate the way this looks! It's okay. It's okay. Alright.
Asked me, how do you know where to put shadow? And the answer is, honestly, I don't know. I thought we were all guessing, and truly, I'm still guessing. My philosophy is, as long as it doesn't look wrong, it's right. But here are some tips.
Every time I see that still, if it doesn't look wrong, it's right. I laugh so hard. Okay, so what she's basically doing is she's making a clipping layer. So I'm gonna clip that. I do merge with layer, transfer to lower layer, clipping layer, clip to layer. Okay, So basically what clipping layer does is it basically, and also I need to get that, makes it so that I cannot draw outside of the hairline. So she has it on multiply, which makes it darker. I don't know if you guys can see the, oh, you guys actually can't see the menu here. That's interesting. I wonder why. That's so weird. Okay. So basically, see, I can't, like, no matter how bad I do things, it'll never go out of that line. So that's, I really like that. Okay, so now, so basically she's like, if it doesn't look, okay, so first of all, we're gonna look at this. But first of all, I realize there's some spots that I missed, so let's deal with that right now. Anyways, but yeah, thank you so much for joining me for the stream. This was actually a lot of fun. I'm actually glad I didn't go to watch that movie. Turns out you did me a favor. This is actually way more fun. I forget how much fun drawing is. I totally forgot. I haven't drawn in a long time. Like I said, for the billionth time. So this just feels good. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, wait, what's happening here? That, but I also need to delete that. I like how much work is going into just a single fucking face. That's amazing. Okay, and then... Okay, alright. So now I'm ready to... What is happening here? Did I mean to color this? I don't know. Yes, let's say I meant to color that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the multiply layer. And then, so let's take a look at how she did it.
I like putting it in places where a hair strand meets another strand. Don't go too overboard on this, however, or else it might look kind of amateurish. Or do it, honestly, you live your life, I won't judge. Just a personal opinion. But yeah, basically just do that for the entire head and you're good to go for step one. I'm going to speed it up a little bit so it's not too boring, but make sure you go a little bit more ham on the shadows for the part, just because, you know, the part should be slightly more shadowy. Yeah, so step one might look a little bit funky, but
Oh, thank you so much. I hope you continue to stay by. You know, for the super chat that you gave me, you know, you could get a membership to my Patreon, and then you'd have like 2-3 audios a week. Just saying. Casual plugging in my Patreon, you know. Thank you so much for the super chat, though. But yeah, way better content on my Patreon. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much, though.
We're gonna get there, don't worry. So now that step one is done, you can play with the opacity with how much you like it.
Okay, so she's done with the step one, right? So now I'm going to... Oh my god, I always hate coloring because I feel like my coloring's really shit. So I never colored. So I'm just gonna pray for me, guys. So back there, obviously, you're gonna see a lot of, it's obviously gonna be dark there, because shadows. Back of the head, right? And then, gonna see back here as well, just cause. Not just cause, here's hair. And there's hair back there. Ooh. And you're gonna see back there, because there's, yeah, it's the ear, yes, ear. Oh fuck, ear, right? Yeah, ear. You know what I mean? Ear, right? Okay. Oh, I probably shouldn't sing that because it's definitely copyright. Poor Whitney Houston. I talk about the most random shit when I'm drawing, don't I? Poor Whitney Houston. Oh my god, she was such a great singer. I loved her growing up. That's way too much. Or not enough. Who fucking even cares at this point? That looks terrible. Makes no sense. Alright. So you always want to like focus on like what direction the hair is going, obviously. Right? Yeah. Otherwise you're gonna end up with like just a bunch of blobs of randomness. And I will tell you from experience, randomness in this art medium does not look good. I fucking hate this part. I feel like I really fucked up here. No. Shit. Do I want to do it like that? But yeah, like she says, if it doesn't look wrong, it's probably right. That's how I like to look at it. Oh, whatever. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. All right.
Darker, lighter, doesn't really matter. It's up to you. And then we're going to go in with another multiply layer on clipping.
Oh, right. That's right. She said that she adjusted these layers, right? To see. That looks okay, I think. I need to get a better tablet for this. This is not great quality. This is why I can't save money. I keep buying new gear because I want it to look good. Except you guys can't tell if the... Yeah, whatever. Okay. All right. Clipping mask. Right. Another clipping mask. Okay. I'll do that.
Mask with the same color, same brush. Or if you want to be a little bit fancy, you can make it a little bit darker and more saturated, up to you. Now we're going to go in with basically bigger triangles, like way bigger. You can see I'm making bigger blobs, but the similar shape. And again, I'm putting it in places where hair strands meet other hair strands. So you can see I'm completely guessing where to put them. If it looks right, then I just keep it there, honestly. And then sometimes I like to go in to make the edges look a little bit softer. It's all personal preference. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. It depends if you want that softer, more blended look or that more precise, sharp look. And then I'm going in with another multiply clipping mask.
Okay, so now she's going in with bigger triangles. Oh, okay, and she said it was darker and more saturated, so I can do that, right? Yeah, I'm spitting all over my tablet right now. It's very attractive. Oh, I feel hot. Okay, so she's going with a more darker saturated color. This is a darker, more saturated color. Actually, might want to... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that instead. Let's go with purple. Why not? Because it's fucking bizarre. And then I'll use silver for the highlights, right? I'll use silver for the highlights. Yeah. 1 second. Oh, wait, hold on. Fuck, I really want to keep doing this. But at some point, I have to break for lunch. Okay. All right. I'm adjusting. I'm adjusting here. Okay. All right. So I'm procrastinating, actually, very badly. Okay. All right. So bigger triangles, basically, huh? Okay. I can do bigger triangles. Ugh. Bigger triangles. Let's go. Bigger triangles. Bigger triangles. This looks like shit. What do you mean this works? I think this looks terrible. Oh, this looks really bad. Oh, I hate this. I kind of hate this. I hate this. I hate this so much right now. What do you mean bigger triangles? This lady's lost her mind. Go back there. Okay. And then... Oh, I hate the way it looks. Can we just not? Oh, okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's just a process, right? It's a process. It's a process, right? It's just a process. Maybe I just don't like it because I'm not used to it. Yeah, totally. That's it. Yeah, totally. That's it. Okay, it just looks messy because I'm doing it messy. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I hate that. And I think it just looks jagged because my original... Where's my palette? Is this my palette? No. Shit, where's my palette? I think because my original is a little... Like this part should be darker. It's quite not as... Yeah, so I need to actually go back and fix this because a lot of these are quite not... Yeah, okay, so this actually makes things look a little better, I think. Okay. Okay. And then this is the original color. Okay, I hate it. I'm gonna... you know what? Actually, hold on. Maybe I just need to make the ends a little not as sharp, right? Yeah, maybe I need to make the ends not as sharp. It's coming together. Maybe. Actually, not really. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. Sure. I hate this part. I hate that part. Oh my god, I hate that part. Let's see if I can make it a little not as sharp. I hate this so much. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Sure. Okay. Anyways.
Layer. You can kind of sense a pattern, right? Again, with the same brush, same color. Now I'm going to go in with dark details. This is basically where I'm putting it in very specific places, such as the part, areas in the bangs, and random places in the head to kind of show sections between hair strands. And I wouldn't go too overboard with this step. Remember, sometimes less is more, and that's definitely the case for this step.
So I'm
going to speed it up a little bit just because it's getting a little bit repetitive. But now I'm just...
What do you mean it's getting repetitive? I love it. I love it. Okay, so this one, brushes are going to be a little smaller for this one because I want to go in and be like more... This one's like more for detail stuff, right? Like she said, so more detail stuff. So like individual hair strands basically at this point. So, right? So, right? Am I doing this right? Ah, it's the wrong color. Fuck. It's fine. We're okay. We're okay. Right? Someone tell me we're okay. Oh, okay. I don't even like... fucking... God damn it. actually. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Okay. Oh, this looks really bad, actually. Ah, fuck. I think if I spent more time, I think I'd be able to refine this a lot more. But since it's my first time, I think, yeah, it's obviously not gonna look great. So it's actually not her fault. It's, yeah, poor man blames his tools or something, right? Is that how it works? So make that smaller. Obviously, like she said, this is kind of sparing. You don't want to go too in depth with it. Okay. Oop. I'm gonna make that darker. That should be the darkest. And here should be the darkest. Although you can't actually really see it. And here should be the darkest. And here should be the darkest. Okay. Oh god, this looks like such a mess. Oh, it's a mess. Here's darkest. Here's darkest. Here's darkest. Dark, 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 dark. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. There's not a lot of variation between those.
Just putting in skin color just so you can see.
Why does it look so good when she does
And
it?
we're basically just using a soft airbrush, or you can use any brush and just gouge and blur it, but we're gonna put it
I write with
along
my
the
left
bang
hand.
area, basically where the hair touches the skin to create a very...
Oh, that's right. She does. She actually colors this skin too. Okay, so I guess I'll do that. Skin color. I usually like to go with a kind of reddish kind of thing. Don't mind the kiddo in the background. People are home right now. That's almost a little too... What the fuck is happening here? That should also be blue. What am I doing? Okay, hold on a second. Pass color. Okay, there we go. Just gonna paint that in. There. Sure, okay. And now I'm gonna go back. Color the face. Fucked up a little bit here. I like how, like, I meant to follow one tutorial, but I am actually, it turns out that I'm actually doing another tutorial. Isn't that funny? Okay. There. Okay. There. But also, that face needs change. Let's go to tonal correction. We're gonna go to, I'm gonna make it a little brighter. You guys can't actually see the menu, I don't know why. Oh, that looks bad. Contrast? Up the, oh, that's too small. That's too much. Oh. No, that's bad. Ah. Okay, let's try that again. Let's go to hue and saturation. So I'm gonna up the saturation a bit. Up the lumency a bit. There we go. Actually, that might be better. Okay, there we go. Okay, so. What did she say she was doing? She's creating a gradient?
Basically just using a soft airbrush, or you can use any brush and just gouge and blur it, but we're gonna put it along the bang area, basically where the hair touches the skin to create a very soft, translucent look. And then now we're gonna go in with another layer, but this time using the...
Okay, so she's putting it along the face. Okay, so I'm gonna add that, clip it, and then just, oh, this makes me nervous. I think I overdid it a little bit. So I'm gonna turn down the opacity a little bit. Okay, sure. Oh my god, this is stupid.
Lasso freehand color fill tool to make these kind of jaggedy blocky shapes for the hair shine. Now it doesn't really matter if this is neat or messy because
Okay, now this is where I start doing the okay. So jaggedy shape. So she means like this, right? Okay, so I can do that. So this is where the silver comes in handy. So I'm gonna do that one. I guess I'll just this makes no sense. Okay. And then when you're doing this, honestly, you really want to consider like where the light source is coming from. So for me, obviously the light source is coming from up above. Right? Like it's in a circle basically. So now that I've gotten that, I'm gonna do silver because that was recommended. So silver, it's more of a gray, but it's fine. All right, and then I'm gonna put that into here. That does not look like gray at all. So I'm going to adjust the tonal correction for that. I'm gonna cut down on the saturation, and I'm gonna up the luminosity. Cut back on the saturation a bit more. Luminosity. Okay. Okay. There we go. That does not look like silver. It's fine.
because we're going to end up blurring it anyways, I just use a soft brush or a smudge brush from the same brush pack and just kind of like lightly, you can see, smudge the edges. And then you can go in a little bit more intensely to make it even more smudgy. It all depends on what look you're going for. But once we're finished with that, we're going to go in with one of my favorite.
Okay, so now she uses a smudge brush. That's a very big smudge brush. So this one is the, I guess I'll just use a blend brush. Oh, fuck. Yeah. So let me, hold on. Oh, that looks so bad. I hate it. Ah, no, wait, redo. Okay, and just kind of, honestly, just, I struggle with this part a lot, to be honest. Because, yeah. Oh, that looks so bad. I hate this. I'm sorry. But you also want to, like, consider, like, which, like, the shape of the hair, too. Like, you don't just want to just, you know, obviously, you don't want to just blur it for sake of blurring, because it looks really bad. Like, right now, it looks really bad. Sorry. I gotta redo this. Okay. Oh, thank God for Control Z. There are times in my life where I wish I could just Control Z. I'm pretty sure everyone wants to do that, right? Yeah. Like, there are times where I fuck up IRL, and my I used to do a lot of graphic art stuff in my previous life, and my fingers would kind of twitch automatically. Like my pinky and my ring finger would twitch, pressing like Control Z, which is kind of crazy. Redo. Okay, so blend I don't like, so maybe fingertip is better. Ho. Sure. No, that's actually really bad. Let's go with opacity. Maybe that's a little too much. Okay, let's... Oh, God, that's way too much. Are you doing anything? I can't tell what it's doing. Okay, yeah, actually, I way prefer the fingertip. Okay, so... No, I don't. What am I doing? Okay. No. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, nope. That's not the way the hair goes. So you really want to consider oh, that looks so bad. We'll change it in post. Okay, and then this one, I want it to go up a little higher, so, and then, like, it's a little too jagged, or these edges are a little too jagged, so I'm gonna stretch this out a little bit more. Oh god, I hate it. It's okay, it's fine. Just turn down the opacity. I've seen better. Erase. Erase. Okay, hold on. Why do I keep doing that? Set it to... There we go. I'm just gonna have to do it this way. It's just a little too much. So, sorry, I didn't follow your tutorial. I'm actually using the eraser for this. So, that way it looks a little more like, you know, like hair, right? Kind of. Tell me it looks like hair. Tell me it looks like hair. That one's a little too... Okay. Okay, this one is a little too... There we go. Right. Okay. I hate this one, so I'm gonna move this up a bit. I think it actually might look better if it was moved up slightly. Okay. Okay. Okay, kind of. This one's a little too crazy, so let me change that. Okay. That didn't help. Let me adjust the angle a bit, move it here. That's better. That's better. Okay. Okay, that's better. Okay.
Favorite steps ever, which is adding extra hair strand details. So you're going to make another layer on top of all the rest, and then select the color from where you want the hair strand to begin, so it kind of blends in well. You can see here I'm selecting the color from where I want the hair strand to start, and then kind of doing an outward swoop so it can kind of overlap other hair strands. And then with a slightly darker color, I'm using it to kind of outline that extra hair strand. And then you're just gonna do this for the entire head, putting it in places where you think the hair looks a little bit lonely, I don't really know the word, where it looks a little bit like it needs some hair strands, you know? Once again, you can put in as many hair strands or as little hair strands as you want, just depends what look you're going for, like a simple sectioned hair look or like a really intense fluffy hair look. Either way, this is a really fun step, and just have fun with this one. So now we're basically...
Right. She said it was fun. All right, okay. Okay then. Well, right. Okay, so we're gonna end up using the, first of all, that brush is way too big. Okay, so we're gonna end up using the, can you see what? Yeah, the color picker, the eyedropper tool, right? And the eyedropper tool will give me stuff. So that's basically what she means. But I want to make it a little bigger. So I think actually she does it on top of the layer, doesn't she? I forget.
Overlap other hair strand to begin. Another layer on one of my favorite steps ever, which is adding extra hair strand details. So you're going to make another layer on top of all the rest.
Okay, so this one actually goes on top of the line art layer. There, like that, right? So, oop. All right. I hate that. Okay. Oop. But the brush, is a little, like, faded, so why did I do that? That looks terrible. No. So, yeah. And I think she said that she uses a darker brush. So let me just go to, I'm gonna, wait, hold on a second. So this one's the hair. So I'm gonna change this to multiply. And then kind of outline where it's dark. Is that what she means? I don't know. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Anyways. Okay. Ooh, I think. Nope. Don't like that. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do this just to kind of soften the line art edges, because right now it's quite jagged, right? Because of line art, but if I do it like this, it's a little softer and a lot messier, actually. This actually works really well if you're using like a light color, I think. So that, wait, what is happening here? Maybe? How about if I, oh fuck. Okay, hold on. Maybe this way? Nope. Ugh, I hate this part. This might not be the right brush to do this in, actually, now that I think about it. Shit. I don't like that, but I will. Okay. So, hold on. I think this is a lot harder to do with the brush that I'm using. Cause yeah. Is it better this way? Actually. Yeah, I feel like this is a lot harder to do with, yeah, it kind of is. This would probably be a lot easier to do with her brush. Okay, and then this one going underneath. Okay. And then I like to just... Whew. Wow, he looks like a bird. I might have overdone it. Just a little bit. Oh no. No. Shoot. I don't like any of this. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're dealing with this. We're dealing with this. Ah, fuck. I've made it worse. But you know what though, honestly? Oop, what happened? Ah, why? Why you stop working? What happened? What happened? Oh, that's so weird. Sorry, it's saying as such, viewers may experience buffering. It's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What the fuck do you mean by that? Anyways, okay, so I actually like doing these, but these are like very if you do these too much, it's like a little goes a long way, basically. So you don't want to go overboard too much. Oh, that makes no sense. There we go. Oh God, I hate it. I think my main issue. Is this the face? No. Is this the face? I think my main issue is this might be a little too much. So I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna kind of. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
And then select the color from where you want the hair strand to begin, so it kind of blends in well. You can see here, I'm selecting the color from where I want the hair strand to start, and then kind of doing an outward swoop so it can kind of overlap other hair strands. And then with a slightly darker color, I'm using it to kind of outline that extra hair strand. And then you're just gonna do this for the entire head, putting it in places where you think the hair looks a little bit lonely, I don't really know the word, where it looks a little bit like it needs some hair strands, you know? Once again, you can put in as many hair strands or as little hair strands as you want, just depends what look you're going for, like a simple sectioned hair look or like a really intense fluffy hair look. Either way, this is a really fun step, and just have fun with this one. So now we're basically almost done. We're like on step 4.5. I kind of lost count what step we're on, but I think we're gonna be finished in like 3 minutes. So once you're finished with putting in extra hair strands, I kind of went in with a multiply layer and just used these random jagged shapes like we did for the hair shine and just kind of blend it out a little bit. I don't know, I just wanted to see if it added a little bit more depth, and I kind of liked it, so I just kept it. It's up to you, completely optional. Next, we are gonna go in with some fancy lighting.
Okay, so yeah, so right now this is very flat. There is no depth to this whatsoever. So I need to work on that. God. Okay, so this is the hair layer. Okay, I'll do it underneath that layer. So I'm going to add in some more. How did she do it again?
I just picked like I don't know, I just wanted to see these random jagged shapes like we did. I kind of went in with a multiply layer and just used these random jagged shapes like we did for the hair shine and just kind of blend it out a little bit. I don't know, I just wanted to see if it added a little bit more depth, and
yeah, okay. So this one it's not great. So let's add in some more jagged shapes. I obviously like to do these behind like hair strands to kind of give it more like okay. So I'm gonna change that to multiply. So let's put what is happening. What is happening? Okay, there we go. Ah, fuck. Okay, sorry. So I'm just gonna put these in there. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is not perfect. So I'm going to try to. Why is fingertip not working? Maybe I'll do it this way. Actually, I never. Yikes, that looks really bad. All right, so let me just, maybe I'll just do that. Wow, that looks not great at all. Let me try blurring it a bit. Maybe the blurring will make things better. Hold on. Not really. Oops. I hate that so much. Maybe it's better if I just move this a couple of layers below, maybe? Maybe if I move it underneath. Yeah, I should not have done that. Maybe if I move it underneath this way. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Do not like. Okay. Okay. You know what the problem is, actually, now that I think about it? I think my problem is I need to change this setting. Why won't you let me change it? Is this it? Okay. Sorry, let me move this. What layer is this? I don't know. Okay. Let me change this to... Are you guys seeing any more, like, drop frames? Is that okay? I'm sorry, is it okay? Are we fine? Are we okay? What's happening with my OBS? It says it's not dropping frames. Open widget. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Alright, I think I am going to actually... Why no? Oh, it's because it's clipped. Okay. Sorry. Whoa! Okay, did not need to do that. Okay, I think what I need to do is... Why? Oh. Okay. I think I need to start... This is the problem. This is where I'm going to deviate from her. This is where I'm actually going to deviate from her. What the fuck? Ooh, I see. This layer is kind of fucking things up for me, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this layer is kind of fucking things up for me. Maybe I won't keep it. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I'm done fucking with this. I kind of liked it, so
I just kept it. It's up to you, completely optional. Next, we are going to go in with some fancy lighting. So I just picked like a nice warm orange tone to kind of represent the sun, and then I used the same brush and then I gouge and blurred it so it appeared more spread out among the hair. And then you can see here I'm playing with the different hues, but I think I just like the sunset, sun orangey glow the best. And I'm putting it on top of all the layers so it covers every single hair.
Okay, I see what she did. Also, I think I accidentally turned off one of the layers that I needed. No, I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of you. I'll keep you. Okay. And then I'm going to copy or new layer. Clip it. Let's go with a nice Okay, hold on. This is actually the... this layer is kind of fucking with me. Actually, I don't want that, so I'm gonna delete that. This layer is kind of fucking with me a little bit. Yeah, this layer is definitely fucking with me. Fuck. Like this? Yeah, that's definitely fucking with me. It's fine. Probably. I'm not sure. Let me see. Actually, if I just put these all into the same... Oh, wait, hold on a second. What's happening? What folder is that? That's not a folder. Okay, so that's the line art. Sorry, I'm a little confused with my layers right now. This is why you always label your layers, okay? Don't do what I did. Don't do this shit. Layer 14, layer 12, layer 11. You will know what's happening, okay? Don't do this shit. Oh my god, I should know better than this. Being able to name your layers is like the key, is like a key graphic artist kind of thing. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in here. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. So that's color. Okay, so I'm going to, and then can I clip that to that layer? Let's see. Ah, fantastic. Okay. So now I'm going to take an airbrush. Oh, wait, no. I'm just gonna do that. Oh, that looks so bad though. Let's do a little more. Let's do a little bit more. So now we're just gonna kind of go around the head, maybe. Sure, this makes sense. This makes total sense. And then you mentioned that they Gaussian blur it, and for Gaussian blur on Clip Studio Paint. So I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe I can change the color modes a bit. Hold on. Let's try glow. Ugh, that looks shit. That looks like shit. Absolute horse donkey. Okay. Look at that, first off. I'm done. My neck hurts. I cannot believe I spent this much time on the fucking... Yeah, it's fine.
But once we're finished with that, you are basically finished. Like, who knew it was that simple, that quick, right? Like, if you break it down into a few simple steps, you can see it's actually quite fun and not too hard. If you want a simple, easy, broken down, step-by-step skin rendering tutorial, let me know in the comments below and I'll try.
Did she do a skin rendering tutorial? I don't know if she saw it. Let's take a look at her tutorial.
I'm gonna expose.
No! Okay. So if you...
I'm gonna expose.
No! Sorry. She doesn't animate hair, skin. She doesn't actually have... I'm gonna do it anyways, because I'm here. Why the fuck not, right? Okay, so let's see. This is the... Okay, so let's see. Okay, so which one's the face? This is the face, right? Okay, so... Let me... Okay. Face. Base. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay. Okay. So we have the face. I'm gonna... Okay. And then I'm gonna multiply this. Okay. This is gonna be really quick and easy. Why? Oh, it's on the erase. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be really easy. Oh, actually. And also, my My line art is shit. Look at that. That's so messy. Where's my line art? Is this my line art? Okay. Okay, here we go. So I need to delete that. Okay. Okay, there we go. So that's it. I'm done with the face. No, I'm not actually. Okay. And then right. I'm just gonna kind of half-ass the face. Sorry. And then I like to add in this just to kind of, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then, oh, that's bad. Okay. I need a softer density. That's not good. Ugh, fuck. It's fine. 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 There we go. Okay. But also that needs to go. So let me. Okay. So I'm gonna delete. Oh fuck. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna delete that. There we go. And there we go. I think that is it. Okay. Where's the face? Face. Shadow. Face. Shadow 1. Okay. Alright. My neck hurts a lot. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna lower my chair a bit. Oh. Go down. Okay, that's better, I think. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I got that. I'm gonna probably do one more multiply layer and then clip that and go one more time. Just to and then I like to make that a little darker here. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. I think I need an airbrush for that. Sure. Okay. Oh god, what is this? Okay, so and now I'm going to go in with the clip that. I'm gonna go in with white and there are certain parts that you might want to accentuate, like the nose for one, the lip kind of, sort of, except actually that's in the wrong spot. There we go. Yeah. Although you can't actually really tell, I think. Oh, that's too much. Okay. Ugh. And then you want to do this. And then you want to make sure to add a transparency that actually that's not transparency. Which one? Here's transparency. And then oh wow, what is that? Where's the airbrush tool? Okay. And then you want to add in, okay, right, okay. Now, oh wait, actually, I forgot one more thing. Let's see. What's happening? Why is it not working? Oh, okay. What? Oh, okay. So turn off the transparency. Why? Oh, there it is. It's just super, super light. Generally like to add in a little bit of highlight for the nose bridge. There we go. I hate that. I'm gonna delete that. There. It's fine, actually. I hate that too. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. think I'm actually gonna go with it. Okay. And I'm going to wow, that looks like shit. Forget it. I no longer know what I'm doing. I've lost the plot. I've lost the plot. I'm almost done though. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I swear to God. Okay. We're just gonna do the eyes and then we're gonna call it a day because I don't want to be here anymore. Okay. So that's the last. Guys, look how much better it is without the color. It looks better without the color. Okay. All right. So I don't want to do that. What layer is this? What is this? I don't know. Did I just make that layer? Whatever. Okay. So now we're gonna go into the eyes. What? Okay. Okay. Oh, actually, okay, hold on. Okay, now we're gonna go into the eyes. We're gonna go into the eyes. I'm gonna delete that later, but go into the eyes, okay, and then preserve transparency. Because eyes need shadows, obviously, right? And then we're going to, let's make his eyes magenta. I don't know. It's a good color contrast, I feel like. Okay. I hate this color scheme. I'm sorry. Okay. I hate this color scheme so much. Sorry. Okay. So, and then I'm gonna... I like to do this to the top and then airbrush darker up there just to make it not seem so flat. And then add in a little bit of highlight. And we're almost done, thank God. And then usually I like to go in here, do the whites this way. I hate how this looks. Oh, his eyes are out of focus. It's fine, it's fine. Just, there we go. Just turn down the opacity. Once you turn down the opacity, everything's fine. I promise. The reason it looks so bad is because the line art color is kind of off. I gotta find that line art. What is line art? It's this one. Okay. So let me duplicate that. Duplicate layer, and then I'm gonna merge this. Merge selected layer. So that's just on one. And then I'm going to change the tonal correction on that. There. Now it is darker, kind of. Yeah. Darker. There. Oh, it's too dark now. It's almost harsh in a way. Anyways, there you go. I'm gonna copy this. Duplicate layer. Whew! Wow. I hate that. And then this is an old trick that I used to do because it makes everything look instantly good. Yeah. And then maybe 4 Gaussian blur. And lower the opacity a little bit. See, doesn't that instantly make it look better? Sorry. You know what, actually? Hold on a second. Oh, that's not the right, Okay, so let's merge everything. So we're gonna merge all the layers because I don't actually care. Merge visible to a new layer. Okay. And I'm gonna fuck with the... I'm gonna fuck with the saturation so it looks better. Oh, that looks bad. Man, I don't even know. Also, like the individual hair kind of got lost in the sauce with the line art. But I'm ready to not work on this anymore. Oh, I want to redo this. I want to redo art, man. I want to redo art. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Thank you so much for... Was this stream okay? I feel like that really kind of like, you know... Was it good for you too? Anyways, so we went from... Yeah. We went from... that... to that. Which, you know... I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. Shit. It looks so much better without the color. It looks so much better without the color. Thank you so much, Ender. Thank you. No, I think it just takes time, right? I think... I think it just takes time. I definitely want to do another art stream like this. Tomorrow, though, I will be finishing up, hopefully, the Gumpra. I will be finishing that up. So, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it thoroughly. But, yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, Butter. Thank you. I've been kind of positing, like, in our Discord. Like, there's so many things I want to do with you guys. Like, I want to do Duolingo challenges with you guys. I want to do art challenges with you guys. It's just, I always feel like if I ask, like, I don't want to, like, pressure anyone into doing stuff that should be fun. Because once you're pressured into doing stuff, it's not fun anymore. For most people. Some people thrive under pressure. I'm not one of those people. But, yeah. Oh, my neck is killing me. I need to, like, figure out some better setup with my stuff. Oh, my neck. But, that's it for today. I'm gonna go. And I need to go buy more contact lenses. I'm out. I'm on my last pair. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. This was so much fun. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you. You don't know this, but you are funding my Ichiban Kuji gambling addiction. You really should. I'm just kidding. Yeah. No. Mostly you're helping me not be abjectly broke after I pay for rent and then the vacation in quotes and then buying new equipment so streams more fun. I don't know. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, let's talk more on the Discord. And if you're not a part of our Discord, please come and hang out. Just, I warn you, don't be too enthusiastic, otherwise I'll get a bad first opinion of you. But yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna let you guys go. And talk to you guys soon again. Yeah. Right? 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 That's how it works? That's how it works. Yeah.